What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. And, in this presentation, guys, I want to talk about, this is what I want to talk about real quick, guys, in this presentation. I want to talk about having a passion, your passions, your hobbies. It's good to have passions and hobbies, but passions and hobbies don't mean nothing because, passions and hobbies are good because it's good to have hobbies. It's good to do things to keep you, going, do things to keep you elevated, and just do things to make you feel good and make you happy. Hobbies and passions are just good for you. I was wrong thinking that if you have a passion, if you have a hobby, that will make a woman interested in you and that'll make a woman find you to be attractive if you have a passion or a hobby. I never forget when I was in my 20s. I was in my early 20s. I used to go skating quite often as a teenager. And when I had the time, I used to do it quite often. Do you think a woman care about me going skating? I used to swim a lot when I was in my 20s. I used to go to the recreational center and I used to swim. Love being in the water. It's therapy. I used to do it. I used to drive to the rec center to swim laps. It was a great therapy, make you feel good. It was an escape, swimming. I used to love it. And I used to enjoy it when I would go skating. When I would go swimming, I meant. But your passions, your hobbies, that's just good for you. Women don't care about your passions and your hobbies. I used to have a passion for smoking too. Black and Milds, cigarettes, when I was in my early 20s as well. Because I was watching rap videos and I thought smoking was cool. So I had a passion for smoking. But I'm glad I left that alone because that's not a great passion to have, because that's a passion that can mess up your health if you're not careful. But it's good to have passions, guys. But don't let people gaslight you into believing that having these hobbies or having these passions is going to make a woman like you. Don't let people gaslight you into believing that, because people was trying to gaslight me into believing that, oh, you just got to get hobbies and, you got to do this and that. There are some dudes that play video games and smoke blunts all day. They're very unproductive, but yet they have a woman. So don't let people try to bamboozle you into believing that you got to have these hobbies in order for a woman to like you or invest her time in you. You don't have to have hobbies in order for a woman to invest in you. I mean, how productive is that? Living with a woman, smoking blunts all day and playing video games. There are some grown men who do that, and that is very unproductive. So having hobbies, that's just good for you. That's not gonna make a woman want to sleep with you or desire to be in a relationship with you. But I just wanted you guys to understand that, because a lot of us have been gaslit to believe a lot of lies, and we've been gaslit to believe a lot of things that are not true. And all of this stuff that we've been told, guys, it's just a bunch of lies. That's all it is. I believe in trying new things. I believe in exploring new things. I believe in doing things that uplift your spirits and make you happy. But just because you have hobbies and passions, I mean, that's not going to make a woman want to be with you. It's just not. And it's just sad, all the lies and all the gaslighting strategies they try to use on guys. It's really, really sad. Um,
If you see something, say something.
but I'm sure a lot of guys that's in these positions have hobbies and passions and things that they like doing. I never forget, I used to have a passion for photography back when I was in my early 20s. I still have my tripod, and I used to love taking photos. I had thoughts about having my own photography company, but that was just a hobby of mine. I just used to love taking photos, taking pictures, photography. But that's not, um, you know, I even had a unique name for a photography company if I had one. Ocean Photography. That's a unique name. See, it's a lot of passions that I had. It's a lot of passions that I'm sure a lot of you guys even have. And it's a lot of things that I'm sure you guys enjoy doing. But is it getting you a wife? No, it's not. So that I'm just here to just prove that your hobbies, your passions, that stuff don't mean nothing. Women are not concerned about your passions and your hobbies. Those are just things that are good for your enjoyment, and those are just things that make you feel good. Because that's what passions and hobbies are for, to make you feel good, to give you enjoyment. That's what they're for. But you guys let me know, how do you feel about having passions and hobbies? Do you think passions and hobbies, do you think that's going to make you marketable to women? Because there are plenty of guys who have passions and hobbies. I remember when I was 21, I used to go to the gym quite often. Back when I was I was about 21, and I used to get with some coworkers, and we used to go to the gym. Even though I was going to the gym, it wasn't drawing no vagina my way. So that just proves you can have passions, you can have hobbies. It's not going to get you the love of your life. You know, just because you got passions and hobbies, it's not going to make a woman want to be intimate with you. I mean, I think about all the things that I enjoyed doing. Ever since I was a teenager, I used to love going skating. I used to love going to the teen club as a teenager. I used to love going to the mall. All these things that I enjoyed doing. I mean, if you don't have a woman that wants to enjoy these passions and hobbies with you, I mean, it doesn't matter. Women don't care about your passions and hobbies. But you guys leave your comments. Let me know what you think about your passions and hobbies. Because I feel they're good to have, but it's not going to make a woman desire you. But you guys leave your comments. Talk to you soon. Have a good Tuesday.